Life for me before DAP Health was extremely isolated. I spent a lot of time by myself, alone.
My life was miserable. I was very depressed. I was on the verge of being homeless, and I was suicidal.
I was on the streets. I had nothing. My T cells were super low. I had infections, sores, no place to be. Couldn't feed myself. I didn't even have food stamps because I hadn't been doing anything to take care of myself whatsoever.
My life was so difficult. I had to cancel all my shows. I saw myself deteriorating. Everybody watched me deteriorate. I was not walking anymore. I wasn't eating anymore. And I really was actually asking everybody to just help me die.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer and had a 12-and-a-half-hour operation known as the Whipple, and went through 2 years of chemotherapy. And in that 2 years, I weighed 119 pounds and could barely walk. And of course, I couldn't do my consulting work.
A friend of mine suggested that I visit DAP. I didn't know what DAP was, but I sure found out. I came, met with registration, and was able to start seeing a doctor, a psychologist, and a psychiatrist.
I didn't really know what to expect, but whatever it was going to be a positive because, when you got nothing, everything's a positive.
I was able to get connected not only with medical care, mental health care, but also holistic services such as acupuncture, massage.
And from that, I began to discover what else wellness had, from Reiki to groups to talk to support to things that I didn't particularly need, but I knew that others deeply needed. I saw how incredible DAP Health was in structuring not only its medical, its dental, its mental health, but just giving to the daily lives of people in great need, including myself.
Dr. Morse jumped right on it. He said, we're going to change some things. We're going to change some things with your diet. He even just held my hand and say nothing, but just hold your hand and say, I'm going to work with you and it's going to be okay. It just meant so much.
Today, life is, it's great. It's been given back to me, really. I work. I have a place. I have an animal who loves me. I go shopping. It's like I'm a regular person, and I didn't think that was possible.
I have a new job. For one, I'm engaged now, no longer socially isolated, as you can see. I'm in line for bariatric surgery. I'm about 4 pounds away from that. I'm looking forward to what the future has in store for me.
And today, just to be able to walk out on the stage and sing and be back to kind of who I am, who I was, I'm back to that. It's just amazing.
I am now healthy, happy. I'm working, and I'm recently become a member of the Client Advisory Board, where I can help others like me get the help that they need.
The first thing I did was join a group called the Grateful Hearts, and the Grateful Hearts' purpose was to pay back. And I knew that at that point, since I couldn't do the work that I'd done for the public, I needed to do the work for anyone I could.
Getting your health back and getting back on your feet, it's just allowed me to really go back into the community and work really hard with my LGBTQ folks. And I love Pride, so we're back and I can go. I missed Pride for 2 years.
I volunteer at DAP Health as much as I can. I'm a big supporter at DAP Health. I also like to help out in my community with a food service program, just giving out food to the homeless.
I want to say thank you to DAP Health for taking care of me both physically and mentally, I want to thank DAP Health for the myriad of wellness programs that they have. I want to thank DAP Health for the opportunity to give back in ways that I thought I had lost.
You know, I think about it today and I tear up because I was desperate, and it was so unreal to have an organization like DAP offer me healthcare for free.
I am just so grateful and thankful to DAP. I just would have never imagined uh, coming back. I never imagined being able to have my life back. And I'm just so grateful and thankful that these doors were open to someone like me.
I thank DAP for my life. I am alive because of DAP.
I would thank DAP for my life, for everything, because everything started here. You know, it was what kept me going, what kept me alive.
I'm just thankful to DAP Health that they help instill this confidence and this zest for life and this love for my community that wasn't there before. It helped me find myself. That little girl that I remember from back in Brooklyn that was always very friendly and loving to everybody had kind of died. And DAP Health has brought that little girl back to me, and I'm so thankful for that.